Hey, welcome. So I'm heading to the Clear Lake, and I came across this Vista Point on Highway 20. So this is located right off the highway as you go towards Clear Lake. Yeah, let's go keep heading down there, and let's see what we find. Alright, so we have made it to the Clear Lake, and the lake basically starts from here, and it's in Lake County, California, and I'm standing right next to actually Highway 20. I pulled over to the side of the road. There are a lot of small towns that are right next to the lake, and it's a really pretty looking area, to be honest, if you ask me. But, you know, it's also quite separated from a lot of civilization. Like there are not many major towns that are right next to the lake. If you want to go to like San Francisco or Sacramento, they're pretty far out there. So next to the lake, people have their like boating docks. I think these are private. Some of these have signs, and some have locks on it, so you can't really trespass. Looks like all private property. This one haven't been used for quite a long time, it looks like. Alright, well, I'm going to continue to head down along the lake until we get to the pretty much to the end of it. There's on the other side of the lake, there are towns too, but they don't run right next to the lake. So we're going to go on this one side of the lake all the way till the end. The water on that lake look really, really green. Looks like an algal bloom. Doesn't look that great. Dang. I kind of want to go near it, but I don't want to touch it. Alright, so interesting part is that we are still in the Sacramento Watershed. Clear Lake comes in the Sacramento Watershed. You can see right here. That water looks really green. Does not look that pretty. Came across this walk along the lake, so let's go check it out. What's up out here? Hey, the water's not that clean, to be honest. I'm looking at the water and it's kind of greenish. You know, you would think that water is clear and sort of blue out here in the lake, but no, not really. It's really green, and it's kind of greenish. It's like, I don't know, there's some sort of algae in there. What I was talking about being towns on the other side of the lake is that so this is the entire lake, right? The way I am driving, it's right next to the lake. But on that other side out there, you don't drive right next to the lake. You are a little bit away from the lake, and there's some distance between the lake and the actual highway. So driving on the, I would say, north side of the lake, if you look at the map, is what you want to do if you want to actually see the lake up close. I mean, seems like a legit place to sit down and have a lunch or have some sort of, you know, cookout out here in the open daylight, but it's just not well maintained in my opinion. Though, what a beautiful area. Absolutely love it. All right, let's go poke around a little bit and see what city of Lucerne looks like. Yeah, see the inside of the city. So lake is right behind me, and I'm walking towards these houses down here in the city of Lucerne. So let's go check it out. What do we got here? Now I've seen another video of somebody driving through Clear Lake area and the surrounding towns, and I guess according to them it wasn't a pretty area or a good area, but me personally, walking through these streets, I find it quite nice. I mean, it's quiet. Looks like everybody minding their own business. Nobody's came out yet to tell me what I'm doing, or I haven't seen many just homeless people hanging out here around. But yeah, I think only one thing about these towns out here is you don't have any major big stores nearby. You basically have to go pretty far. It's pretty isolated, I would say, from major cities. I wouldn't say major civilizations, but from many major cities, it's pretty far out there. Oh, that's pretty cool and nice. They've got some workout equipment for the community out here. You can do some pull-ups out here, or it's called a hip twister, according to this sign. You want some free pine rounds? Come down here. And we've got a thrift store. Anybody want something? Seems like one of the creeks that provide water to the Clear Lake. I just came across somebody out here, and they told me a pretty nice place to live and third best water quality in the world out here in Lucerne. Check that out. Where do you get to hear that often? So I don't know if you can see it. There's a gentleman walking back there. I just spoke to him for a couple minutes. I said, "Hey, is this a good place to live out here?" And he said yes, peaceful, quiet, and he said nice elementary school. His kid go here to school, so I'm liking it. It's quiet. So far it's quiet. Peaceful houses with a lot of space in front of the houses, the yards, the front yard and the backyard and all that stuff. So far so good. I just spoke with somebody, another local. There was one local that told me it's a great place to live. It's quite peaceful and everything. I just spoke to somebody else, and they told me this place is full of crime. There is a lot of crime out here, and people steal. I mean, people steal everywhere, but he said close to the lake it's nice, but he said once you go back that way, there is a lot of stealing, a lot of crime, and quite a bit of homeless people too. I haven't seen any in the streets yet, but wow, eye opener. That guy just gave me a different perspective on how things are out here. So, ooh. But yeah, I can tell, like, this park right here, it's called the Lucerne Harbor Park that I'm walking in front of, where I just parked a couple minutes ago, and I can see some shady cars, like with shady people, and it's doesn't look that great. Well, that's Clear Lake. Pretty place, but I think not so pretty to live out here. I've already seen now few people fighting, literally arguing about things. So, I mean, you can see that behind me, it's a pretty place to be or to look at, right next to the lake. The lake water's not that great, but I think actually the living conditions out here in this city is not great. Yeah, what a sad place. I wouldn't call it sad. I mean, it's really beautiful. Like, you can imagine in the sunset, it looks really beautiful. You can take your boat out here, but it's just probably not safe to do all that. My God. So what's the conclusion from me on this place? Drive by it, but don't live here. Beautiful place, just to drive by it and enjoy the beauty of the lake and the mountains behind it, but as you start to go back in the streets, it gets a little shady. Well, I'm gonna leave it up here now, and I'll see you guys in the next video at a new place here in California or outside of California. Until next time.